Get out.
It's every day, bro.
So bright.
Oh my freaking gosh, I just freaking shot a giant!
What's up, guys? It is October 17th, the day before our general season archery hunt starts, which is actually both for deer and elk. We call this our high country deer camp, but this year I do have an archery elk tag in pocket. As a matter of fact, it is right here. Welcome to the video, man. Isn't this crazy? We're going to be doing months and months worth of daily videos starting with today. I have a new camera. This is a Sony. We upgraded some of our equipment, and finally there's no dust on my lens. Let me give you a quick look, show you what I'm working with. I just got this Rambo bike tuned up. It's ready to rock and roll, but I won't be using it for tomorrow. I got my bow ready. I'm doing some stuff with some broadheads. And just trying to package this for the hunt because I'm hiking up today. BMAC and Casey should be going up around the same time, but I've got some new products to upload onto the website. By the time you guys see this video, it's going to be, you know, quite a ways behind, but we got new orange hats, and we got bent bill, flat bill, and these are custom Hush hats. So as you can see on the inside, the tape, the tagging, and the branding is all a Hush hat. We got huge quantities of those, and we also started making our own socks in collaboration with the Hoof It brand. This is my favorite pair, which you can see I'm wearing right now. So yeah, stoked on some new products. I've got some stuff to do on the website before I can head to camp. Let me take just a quick second before I throw this all in my backpack and show you what I have to carry up to camp. Now keep in mind, yesterday my buddy Tori and I did a run to camp, and I took an entire full backpack with a lot of water, a lot of food, and just some other random supplies. So on top of the stuff I'm going to show you here, I already have a pack full at camp. First off, I got some essentials like knife, handsaw, wind checker, some small hooks for my tree stand, some sunscreen, lighter for fires, some cleaning stuff, gaiters. This is the stuff I'm going to hike in. Optics, Vortex scope, Vortex rangefinder, Vortex 10x50 binos, a bag full SD cards, extra batteries, phone scope, which I need to find my attachment, the bow, of course, which, check it out, I got a couple of Luminox. My first two arrows will have a Luminox, so let's pray that we get to shoot one of them. Socks for the guys, GoPro accessories, gas for the camp chef. This entire blue bag is all clothing, so rain gear, first light clothing, extra layers, extra underwear, etc. This entire bag right here is full of vegetables and apples. Got some snacks here, some elk snacks, buffalo snacks, peanuts. This stuff's going to camp so I can cook. Spatula, can opener, and a pan. Extra tree stand foot pegs for my new location of a tree stand. Some bags that I can use for cooking steak or just anything. Possibly taking some tools, a backup knife. This big old charging device for the phone. SD card reader. And the big backpack with the small bag as well. We have plenty of gear, as you can see. I'm going to be very, very comfortable at camp. So yesterday I took my hammock, took a sleeping bag, and just all these other essentials are already up there. And Casey and BMAC should head up around 3. It's already 1:30, so I doubt I'm going to make it. But I'm going to package this up. I'll catch up to you guys on the trail. Time to shoot.
This is my that new Sever broadhead. It's cool because it's actually the broadhead you can shoot, but you can put a little set screw in there. So instead of getting like a fake practice tip that's not actually the exact tip you're going to be shooting, this is the exact tip I'll be shooting, just with a set screw so the blades don't come out. The thing flies identical to my field points.
Yeah. Yeah, that rock prospect or whatever he's calling it.
Yeah.
She's pretty cinched.
Let me show you guys the best part of that hike. You ready for it? I just gotta remember my bow's on there. I just wanna drop it. And that's the best part of the hike. Oh, so good to be back. Welcome to the High Country Deer Camp, folks.
Hey, welcome back, guys. Finally made it to the mountains. I'm gonna cut through where my tree stand is to get to camp. It's not the best route, but it's the shortest route. It's just a lot steeper and no switchbacks or anything. So I don't know what the heck I'm thinking, man. I laugh when I think about my backpack. When I get up here, I hate my life. But when this thing gets to camp, pillow and a little secret surprise back there. When it gets to camp, I am gonna be comfortable, which is a plus because I plan on being up here for a while. Even after these guys go to Oregon, I'll be up here hunting with Joel from Whitetail Fit. He drew this tag out of state, so he's pumped to come hunt high country. I can hunt deer and elk the whole time, so I'm in no hurry. Hence all the supplies. So I'm gonna bushwhack it through this and get to camp.
So we have camp 95% erected. Just waiting for Eric to get up here and throw his hammock up. But you guys want a little camp tour real quick? Currently we're standing next to the fireplace. Brian actually came up here 2 weeks ago and built the teepee. So it's ready for tonight. We got some trash we need to burn. And then we come over here and we have what looks to be a 11-year-old built up fort. This is Logan's little contraption. The no girls allowed sign will be hung later. But it's actually a pretty decent fort or tent, whatever you want to call that thing. It looks like he's very organized. He's got his water, got his food, he's got his cooking setup, he's got a headlamp, his phone. Then we come over here and this is the real kitchen. This is where all the magic happens, is here. And then as you see, this is a frying pan Eric hauls up every year. And he cooks right here on this rock setup. Puts the Camp Chef striker under there and then puts his pot there. We got my living quarters here. Nice tent. This is Eric's sleeping bag he hauled up yesterday. Not much of a backpacking sleeping bag, but it's okay. I constructed a bow holder this year. Hold thy Hoyt bow. Put extra gear. But this is the food Eric brings with him. Cans of French style sliced green beans and cans of chicken breast. And you got a bunch of other food in there. And then we come up here. This is typically where the hammocks go. We put 2 hammocks up. Only one usually gets slept in because I've tried to get myself to be a hammock guy. I'm not. Can't sleep in them. I can lay in them, take a little nap, but to sleep overnight, no go. So the hammock will be there. This would be the south wing. We've got Brian's little setup. Nice 2-man tent. He's got a little clothes hanger. He hasn't constructed a bow holder yet. I like the rock though. Very natural, organic, living off the land. Like it. And now we got to take this little trail up the steep hill. This is the worst thing about this deer camp. In the morning, there's no warm up. You get out of your tent, get dressed, grab your bow, and then you're hiking straight uphill for about 200 yards is all though. So we are headed out to go scout, see what animals are living in this basin. It's always my favorite thing to do is go lay eyes on some of these deer we're hopefully going to be hunting tomorrow. So let's go up there.
I'm about 5 minutes from my tree stand. That's a good sign. Elk, if I had to guess. And my tree stand's right up in the pines up in there. So hopefully some of these elk are still living in this canyon. Because I can shoot one tomorrow. Let's go check the trail camera. That was a push, man. Holy crap. That last little hill to camp is the steepest part, but I could see camp ahead of me. A couple more minutes and drop this beast. I was so motivated. Oh, there goes a owl. Wow, crazy. I was so motivated to get up here before last light so I can catch up with the guys and do some glassing. Looks like we're gonna be out for prime time. They might be glassing already, I don't know. I checked the trail camera on the way up at my tree stand, and the buck that I've been hoping would show up did. And it's the first picture I've got of him to see what he finished like, and
He's just a really pretty symmetrical 4-point with eye guards. And early this June I got him on trail camera, and I kind of thought it was the big buck from last year. But now that I can see his antler configuration more, it just doesn't look like him. Made it to camp. Time to ditch this pack and go to the glassing knob. Ditch my stuff here. Looks like the guys made it here safely. I need a shower, that's for sure. I don't know if these guys did their unbagging, but later tonight when the guys are here, I'll do a little unbagging, show you guys in detail what I brought, but they're definitely not at camp, so I'm gonna get a drink, run up to the glassing knob. The closest one comes down about 50 yards. Well, just go to the bottom, go straight to the left. There's some tall pines. They're like right behind that. The one looks giant. You can see one right now, the big one to the left. Sure would be nice if we had a spotting scope on. Yeah, I should have thrown that one in. See what they do tonight. But man, in a perfect world, they feed and go over the bed over there. Just the hard thing about up here, man, they just never like consistently do the same thing. Or do what you think they're gonna do or want them to do. I just like that they're on this face and not that one. I saw like 2 deer way over there, over on the big knob. Yeah. Too far away to tell what they are. Made it. Was that a buck right there? Really? There's a giant right there. Really? That was a push. There's 3 bucks in there, but one of them you could just see his frame, dude. It was just, there you go. There's a chance it could be that one from last year. Like toggle hair. The inline. Oh, the 4x4. Yes, something on his left. Same zone, you know. Yeah, that's his zone for sure. Man, it's crazy to be up here again. I feel like we're just here. Yeah, here we are. This is nuts. It's funny that we do the same program every year. I know. Same program every year. Brian, or Logan's like, where's Eric? I'm like, he'll be here in about 10 minutes. Just he'll hear him just walking up the hill. So, that's just that one, 6:20 a.m. We got him. Big buck on my tree stand today. So, now I'm in a bind. He's not very consistent, and he is literally the only even half decent buck that's living in that area. It's the only picture you've had? Yeah, since June. 2 days. Since June. Well, because the camera died. Oh, that's right. So, yeah, I was there the day before, and he was there at 6 a.m. So if I was in there tonight, he could be in there in the morning. Maybe everybody scouted up here and realized there's no big bucks. We hunt it every year, guys. This is our high country deer camp. We just put so much work into it over the years, and there's plenty of country to hunt up here, but we just keep coming back. Sometimes I wonder why, but it's fun. There's always shooters, and I feel like we learn a lot every single year. So last year was the first year that we got a buck up here. Casey shot a super cool, unique old buck right below us, and I've missed 2 like legit opportunities in the same spot. BMAC is missed.
We should have had several.
Dude, our trophy barnwood wall should be just freaking loaded right now.
So missed opportunities
this year, though.
We learned a lot though, leaving cameras out though all year. Crazy how many animals stick around later than you think.
We've learned over the years that neither Casey or BMAC sleep well in a hammock, but I do. I've become a back sleeper over the years, and I think a hammock is like, honestly, I look forward to sleeping in this thing every night. This is a double wide hammock, which I don't know what that means. I don't know if it, I mean, 2 people could lay in there together if you want, but for me it just allows me to kind of like lay diagonal on the hammock, and I sleep like a baby. So I'm just gonna set this up real quick, set up a little tarp shelter, so just in case it rains or anything, I'm out of the rain. But we're back to camp just before last light. We saw some shooter bucks tonight. Got 1 shooter buck down at the tree stand, so once we get camp set up, we'll have dinner and make a game plan. All right, I'm gonna do the annual unbagging for you guys real quick. First of all, 2 days ago, my buddy Tori and I made a specific trip up just for gear. So I have, just like, looking here real quick. Yeah, so if you saw it earlier, just a joke, a whole 2 backpacks full.
Just a joke.
So I got the bow,
I know.
I got the arrows.
I always make fun of you on the way, when we get up here and all your stuff's up here. I'm just like, Eric packed all of this, but then I'm like,
this was the first time walking up going, that was stupid.
Today?
Yeah, just why do I bring
bring
so
up
much stuff?
another full bag?
Yesterday. So we got the bow. I have 2 Illuminox, which I'm stoked to try because it's just really cool in low light, you know, and it's legal in Utah to shoot them. So 2 Illuminox style things. Tried to be like BMAC and like really organize my clothing. Got a stuff bag full of socks. Brought these guys some socks too.
Did you hike in them?
Yeah, I'm hiking.
Oh, those are actually super
Deadhead.
thick. Whoa.
Dude, I love them for this
hiking.
This early stuff. Oh yeah, I got.
Guys, check it out. If you don't know already, we've got. We just released some Hush socks with our good buddy Joel that owns Hoof It.
I like.
We got 3 different kinds right now.
These look great.
They're actually super thick.
You know what I want to know though? How do they look with Crocs? Let's check that out. So good, I bet.
Dude, these are good socks.
I have
My first time I've touched them, so
Oh yeah,
they smell good too.
Daddy likey.
all these guys.
Daddy likey.
Look at that. Look how those look, huh?
Do they feel good?
I'm going for sexiest mule deer hunter of the trip.
I like the tones. Brussels sprouts. Apples, onions,
An entire orchard.
the whole orchard, dude. I went up to Idaho and got potatoes.
Oh jeez.
And this time I got a little like fruits and veggies bag.
Did you weigh your pack?
No,
What do you think it weighed?
probably in this 55, like 60 if I had to guess. Big spotting scope. We'll need that tomorrow.
Eric's the only one man enough to haul one up here.
All the goods. Toiletries, extra batteries, GoPro, gas, 2 fan pegs, charging device, propane, foam scope.
That pack alone, I bet weighs 25.
That is the heavy part, honestly. Look at the goods I got though. Chop knife. I forgot the knife at Eagle Eye I wanted to bring. Camp Chef knife, you definitely need that. Snacks. More snacks.
What are those?
It's like deer and elk and
Those look sick.
snack sticks. I know Casey liked these. Bunch of jerky bites. Casey said he was gonna spoil us with a steak dinner. And guess what?
fail. Total fail.
I had the greatest plan to throw some frozen elk steaks in my bag when we left the trailhead, come up here, lay them out, have them unthaw, and then cook them tonight. Well, I was going to surprise them. I forgot I actually had mountain lion steaks I was going to bring from my house. Forgot them. And then I told Logan on the way down here, I was like, I'm going to steal steaks from Brian's freezer, throw in my bag, not tell him, and then pack them up here. This morning I went and looked, eyeballed a couple of packages of mule deer steaks he had, forgot them.
Hey, no worries, guys. This is my surprise for you guys. What? Dude, everybody needs a Yeti at camp. Check this out. It's not gonna be open for long. Oh shoot. Dude, who tightened that beast? Yeah, hold that. The pressure. Here, am I tightening it?
Yeah. Lefty loosey, right?
No, not that. Oh yeah. Pressure in the,
Yeah.
high altitude pressure, guys. Okay, don't open it for long.
Mule
Ice.
deer sticks.
On
Ice.
back straps.
Someone came through.
Anybody want a cold drink tonight?
Yes.
Matter of fact, let's get the steaks out.
Probably want to defrost them if you're going to eat them.
Oh,
You're
man.
not eating that tonight.
Is it solid?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Well, dude, you took them out of your freezer, put them in a Yeti full of ice.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's a long story. I thawed them out, put them in the fridge, you gave me the idea of freezing them. Put them in the freezer for like half a day so the inside might not be frozen. I'm gonna have cold mountain ops
At deer camp.
at deer camp. Nobody touch my ice. How nice is that? Like, say tonight, if tomorrow I want a cold water bottle, just stick it in there, take it out on the mountain, cold
Heck
ice
yeah.
water, and then this could just be like a mini fridge. What flavor is it?
This one is Southwest style chicken with white rice. Dude, it's like so that's like it. That's it.
Wait, where?
I'm just gonna pour this in.
Oh,
there. I
that's
just
the
have
hot
to
water
measure it.
now, huh?
Yeah, it's cold right now. It's just normal.
Oh, okay.
like-
So when it hits inside the bag, it should start to heat up.
yeah, and it's just like looks like a
Wait,
hand
what's in there?
warmer.
Oh, the pouch.
Yeah.
The food is below it?
No, food's right here.
Oh, I'm so confused.
So you just go like this.
Oh, this is like MRE style.
Put that in it.
Oh, the food is, I thought the food would be free floating. I was like, that can't be healthy.
No chance. That'd be really bad.
So it'll get hot soon now.
It like just kicks off out of nowhere.
The storms are rolling kind of like this.
Jeez.
We haven't really experienced a lot of weather up here in the years we've been up here. I did when I was up here solo, and it wasn't too bad. It hit real hard and then it bounced, but it could get pretty nasty here for a second.
Yeah, it usually moves fairly fast.
Yeah, like these high country thunderstorms, they'll usually hit hard, but then they're gone. Whoa, it's boiling.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. That's cool.
Whoa, dude.
Oh, wow. Steam vent.
Such a trip.
How wild is that?
Yeah.
It's like you almost don't think it's gonna do it, and then it's just.
Copper ramen is the most underrated camp food.
You can eat it dry. You don't even
So
have to cook
light.
it.
So light. Time check 11:09. The storm is kind of blown by. I sat in the tent and kind of rearranged everything. I'll go show you guys, but I've got my hammock set up. This is where I'm going to sleep tonight. So here's the tent. I've been hanging out in here, just kind of organizing everything, making sure that all the gear is on the high end of the tent because it was leaking through the zippers right here. So everything's on the high end, nothing on the low end. But tomorrow is opening day. So I'm going to set my alarm clock for 4:30. Get in my tree stand super early. These guys are gonna go sit in some of our favorite ambushing spots. But it's gonna be a nice day tomorrow. I'm so excited, guys. Thanks for watching. We are gonna pick up right where we left off. See you in the morning.